The earth began to open up in the southeastern corner of Hawaii's Big Island, and rivers of molten rock from Kilauea began to flow across the surface of the volcano's east rift zone. In that time, nearly 24 fissures have opened in and around the Leilani estates and Lanipuna garden subdivisions, and the resulting lava flows have spread over 2,372 acres, 3.7 square miles or 9.6 square kilometers, according to the USGS Hawaiian Volcano Observatory. Within all those acres consumed and encased in new layers of rock were dozens of homes and other structures, cars and other properties. There are 2,000 people have been evacuated from the area where the fissures erupted, and resulting lava flows now stretch for miles until they reach the ocean. Lava is entering the ocean in at least 2 locations, where it creates new hazards in the form of lays with hydrochloric acid and tiny glass-like particles floating in resulting clouds of steam. The scene in Hawaii's Puna region shows no signs of subsiding. Just in the past 24 hours, the USGS reports a new flow emerged from a pool of lava within Leilani estates. Meanwhile, a separate flow from another nearby fissure continues to advance on the Puna geothermal venture power facility, which produces 38 megawatts of electricity for the island. The threat from Hawaii Kilauea also continues to extend beyond Puna. The main summit of the volcano continues to be the center of potentially damaging earthquakes, measuring mostly in the 3.0 to 5.0 range on the Richter scale. The volcano also periodically spews large clouds of ash and even rocks. The ash has led to red alerts for aircraft and ashfall advisories due to the particles that can be carried by winds to other parts of the island, where they may cause respiratory problems.
Good morning, everyone. Kilauea is still erupting at 2 locations today, at the summit and in the lower east rift zone. The summit has been pretty active. There's been over 300 earthquakes in the past 48 hours, and at least a dozen earthquakes that have been between magnitudes 3 and 4. Yesterday, the largest was a magnitude 4. The earthquakes are occurring as a result of continued subsidence at the summit, and we have seen 5 feet of down dropping at the summit, just around the Holly Mountain Mouth crater area. The deflation is also causing rock falls. There's more ash plumes that are going up up above sea level to like above 10,000 feet. So 3 of those occurred yesterday, and we are keeping an eye on that. There have been lots of smaller explosions from the summit as well. Moving down to the lower east rift zone, lava flows continue to erupt from the central fissure complex right around the eastern edge of the Leilani Estates neighborhood. Fissure 8 became reactivated overnight, but the primary activity has been around the Fissure 7 and 21 area. And there's also 2 channels of lava that are still issuing down to the coast, and there are 2 ocean entries. The ocean entry that is furthest to the west looks like it might be starting to form a lava tube system, and we're going to keep a close eye on that. That's the update for today.
That's actually a mix of sulfur dioxide and vegetation that's cooling and forming. Along with air personnel, get ready for the most notice
roll behind your shoulder here for a second. Sure. Rolling. If you want something else, I'm going to switch around. Running
under the house, and I'll show you where it goes here. But as we do, take a look around at the landscape here. Probably at points 5 or 6 feet wide, really. And then, I mean, you can pan down into it.
Yep, I can get in. Yep, I can get in.
As you start to zoom in, I will say something like you can zoom all the way down, and
yep, that sounds good.
it's clearly.
Good. Yep.
I mean, that's.
Even a little tighter on these three. It's up to y'all. If we don't need to,
I think
we're okay. Okay.
Worse than this.
when it's got a really good splatter. And when we're talking about this groove, lava just doesn't eject itself out of these. But it is going to end.
Just causing the ground to move up in the pool area.